Oh, hi. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hello. I was just doing something over here. I'm Barbara Scott. I've been an actor for 60 years, and I've been an improviser for 40 of those. And now we'll talk about my history. I started improvisation performance-wise. You know, I grew up with theater and playing with my friends and family and stuff, but performance-wise was a group in Santa Cruz called the Screaming Mimes, where we did street theater. Scripted, but as with street theater, you had to sort of be on your toes and be able to adjust. And then we moved our show indoors and started adding little improv games from Viola Spolin. What is this improv thing that we talk about? And then went on to do more and more improv as a group together. Toured the country, moved to San Francisco, had a modicum of recognition at that point. Hooked up with Femprov, about whom we will speak later. But with Bats Improv, I spent most of my time as an improviser. Beginning as it's a very small group of people who love to do this Keith Johnstone stuff and this theater sport stuff, and I loved the style of that improvisation, because before that, most of the stuff in San Francisco after leaving the Mimes was was in clubs, and as an addition to stand-up. So we were sort of like the middle, or the opening act. And it was about being funny, being fast and funny. And I was really fast and I was really funny. Whew, yeah. And it got to the point where the pressure was so strong to be funny that in my brain I didn't think I was funny anymore. And then I saw this new style of improvisation that's Keith Johnstone-esque, where looked at the stage and there's women and they're not trying to be waka waka, and so I liked that. So I hooked up with Bats, and I didn't hook up with them. We joined as a performance ensemble. Started off just teaching a few classes, wondering if I could teach. Turned out I was a very good teacher. So as the organization grew, I began teaching more and more, finding out I loved it. Just loved sharing it. I loved seeing people go, oh, this. And as we moved on, I thought, well, there's some musical games that people are doing, and I think I can show you how to make up a song to make it a little easier. So I started kind of teaching music improv and developed my curriculum with each class, because you learn as a teacher. Got together with J. Rowell Brody, the fabulous Joshua Brody, and the two of us, just through, by virtue of teaching a class together, we developed a very strong curriculum, and how to sort of share that seamlessly. It's like, and now I'm doing this, and now Joshua, And for 30 years, we've been doing that, and musical improv is not magic. It's a skill, and I love to let people know that and share that. And few things bring me greater joy than making up a song with Joshua Rowell Brody. Because if you have a good accompanist who's following you,